Hi, Brittany, and hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're talking about a very controversial topic, as always, and we want to know if it's a thing or if it's just a passing fad. So, today, Brittany, we are talking about.
Tipping. Not like cow tipping.
Yeah, not like a cow. That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Like when you go out.
Like I could tip a cow by myself. Sorry, it's from
We've never done that.
Sweet Home Alabama. So tipping,
good
yeah,
point.
yeah, great movie.
We're talking about this because we feel like recently it's come up more in conversation on when you're supposed to tip and when you're not supposed to tip.
So obviously, when we go out to dinner with our friends or we're even ordering takeout, we're all going to tip the delivery guy. We're going to tip.
Like if you DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting a service where we don't have, it's a convenience.
It's a convenience,
for sure. When we go out to dinner, 20-25%, depending on the quality of the service. I think that's really...
Well, that's the issue. It used to be depending on the quality of the service.
Just diving right in.
Yeah. Forget this. We're going to ease into this, guys. Get ready.
It's like a WWE match.
But like...
I put too many W's. But tipping has become outrageous.
And it's like now... You have to tip even people who kind of suck.
Oh, I hate it.
I don't agree with.
Quality of service, and they want their.
Like I am about tipping. I'm not one that's not gonna tip or like be stingy on that. I'm not like that. I'm just saying if somebody really drops the ball, I think it should be up to our discretion. Like, okay, maybe we don't have to go all out on this because. We all know what I'm saying. I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus here. But
you mean like you order food, you go there yourself to pick it up, the person shouts from the back your name and then brings you a brown paper bag and wants $5?
You know, that's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
We're not tipping.
I'm exhausted from that behavior.
Yeah. But even like when you sit down and, you have a waiter or waitress that doesn't come over to your table ever or messes up the order 10 times... or you're sitting there waiting for them all night. It's like stuff like that. This may or may not have happened to me last night, actually. It was bad.
Really?
No, it was bad. Like, we had to go find people twice. Like, can someone come over here? We want to order.
I mean, I've stopped going places because of the quality of the service. And on top of it, okay, we talked about tipping very quickly, but what about when they asking for donations now? So now on top of tipping, they're asking for a donation. I went to Petco. They want me to donate $2. I'm like, you're Petco. You donate $2. Like, what?
They get me every time with that.
You donate?
Yeah, because they're like, you're going to get a cat a treat. I'm going to get a cat a treat. I mean... they guilted me into it. It's the wording.
That's it. Guilt tipping is a thing.
No, I feel guilty.
Because
the Petco one, yes, I feel guilty.
Sorry, Petco. I do like
Macy's. I don't feel guilty at all. I never don't. I don't even know what Macy's is donating to. I hit no. I don't even know what Walgreens. I hit no.
Whole Foods.
I hit no. But Petco, you got me.
That's where the pets go. No, I do love all of these places, but I feel like the point of sale, like just tapping your card and all that, it makes it so easy for I'm saying, those guys.
Those people.
To get all your money. No. It's like, do you want to round up to donate? Would you like to leave a tip? It's like...
I also think, the cost of living is very high right now.
Especially in New York.
Again, it's very difficult. And... the issue is, especially after COVID, a lot of people go out less or they cannot afford to go out. And I get it. Like, if you can't afford to go out and tip your waiter, you shouldn't there.
Go, yeah.
And I agree with that statement. I'm just saying that maybe there is some lines of leeway, especially for bad service, that you should not be tipping 20%.
Okay, so there's two things we're talking about here. We're talking about when and where is it appropriate to tip, and then... what is the appropriate amount to tip? So those are valid arguments and valid discussions, and there should be a cultural guideline to that. We have gotten so far in left field with this tipping thing. Okay.
It's out of control, guys.
You call in your coffee, you walk over, you whatever.
Well, you probably pay it online.
Yeah, they want a tip everywhere. The coffee's $5. You want two. It's like all of a sudden everything's $10, and then I go outside. It's $1,000 to walk outside. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I like going outside.
No, it's too much. It's
a lot.
It's way too much. And
wait, want to know why I feel like upset about it though?
Yeah, I do actually.
Because I like the person making my coffee. I don't want him to like not like me because I don't want to give him $3 extra every day. So then now I feel like tipping has caused me to just buy the beans. So I buy the beans and make it at home. And then when I go to get the coffee, I have the guilt. It's guilt. It's guilt.
Wait, I know another example of this.
Let's hear it.
So I go to the gym like at least 3 days a week. And there's a kids' care in there. And obviously, I don't want the girls to hate on my kids. So I tip in there.
Does everyone tip in there?
No, I don't think a lot of people do, actually. I think I'm probably one of the minimum that do. But it's in my head now that I have to do that. I'm not going to say they're not going to be nice to my kids. Like, I'm not. They're very nice girls.
But that's the same thing as
But,
the
like,
coffee
I
guy.
almost feel guilty. And then I don't want them to think, like, I don't appreciate them being awesome to my kids. Right? Like, I don't know what to do here.
Is this like a Long Island, New York thing? Is this the United States thing? Because
I don't know.
If we go to another country, like if we went to, I mean, I wouldn't mind if we went to France.
Next time we're going on location.
We're going to go on location to Paris to find out about tipping.
Yeah. We'll revisit this.
I would love that.
I would love that too.
But if you tip in other cultures, it's an insult.
And I appreciate
that I'm insulted by having to tip so much.
Because it's creating a social distraction, in my opinion. Because instead of focusing on your job and on the service and on just being good people communicating and enjoying the day, it's now like, how much money can I make off of you if I do A, B, and C? Yeah. And it's monetizing now your personality, your mannerisms, your efficiency, and I don't think that's right.
I think you should just do a good job because you're at work to do a good job. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Well, now there's a whole other side of it.
Well, the flip side is they're paid less because they make tips. And that's not right either. I think they should be paid normal.
Yeah, pay your employees so I don't have to tip them.
I know. But then the restaurant business is going to get crazy because then they cannot afford to survive. Because
they can afford it.
I don't know. Some, especially here, a lot of businesses are going down. A lot are going down. And it's the after COVID issue. People they're stressed for money. It's New York. I don't know about other states. I really don't know about it.
We gotta get a guest speaker in from Oklahoma.
Yeah, we gotta call someone in, Utah, Connecticut, whatever. But
Montana.
Yeah. get some guests in here. But here, it's hard. Businesses are struggling. They are struggling in their defense. And people are struggling. And it becomes an issue, like, okay, where we used to be able to enjoy a night out every other week, it's like now maybe once a month. Or maybe not at all.
Because we have to tip for everything. We got to tip the ice cream, the coffee, the gas station, because it's, a full service station. But I also feel like I do want to say thank you to these people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm grateful that you are providing the service. But at the same time, it's a social norm that is like kind of messy. Like,
I don't think so. I think it should be calmed down.
We're using guilt.
Yeah. So I feel very guilty.
There's the guilt. There's the point of sale. It's a tap with a button. It's not like, it's actual tangible physical money.
Yeah. That's another issue too.
It is. It's a big part of it.
Because then it goes to percentages and it's like, what is going on here?
Okay. Have you ever been at dinner? I'm sure you have, because we go with Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
And you get the bill, and it has, like, all these numbers at the bottom, but we've had a couple of drinks, and we're all just like, let's pay it. And, okay, the tip also. And then the next day we go home, we're like, oh, my God, the tip was included.
No, that's the worst.
It was included.
That is the worst.
So they're including the tip. And it's not like a party of 8 or more. I understand that you have a huge party. You want the...
No, it's only like 4 to 5 people. 4 to 5 people, the tip should not be included.
I think the tipping culture in this country, in this state, is out of control. I really feel that way. And a big indicator of that is the fact that they want to tax tips as income.
Yeah. that's a huge indicator of it. And that's another thing that we're saying is the business that employs you should be paying you the proper amount for the job that you're doing, because it's like it's causing this animosity and,
to the customer.
Yeah. And I mean, we can all feel it. It's awkward. I mean, it's not like
I never feel awkward not tipping. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I do feel awkward. I feel awkward when I like the person, when they provided a good service, and I feel like it's
never enough.
It's never enough.
Like, I used to feel good tipping. Like, okay, that was good. Like, now I just feel anxiety. The whole process of it. Like, if they were good or bad, I feel like no matter what, it's not good now. Like,
I've had a waiter come over and ask me if the service was bad because he felt the tip was low, and I wasn't the one that paid the bill. They left to 22 or a little less than 25. They left less than 25, between 20 and 25 they left. But these people weren't even, we were out of town. We were in like Key West. And the waiter came over. So I think it might not only be a New York thing, or maybe that guy was transplanted to Florida, but he actually came over and asked, oh, was the service poor, because he felt like he should have received more of a tip. It's like, what?
See, that's crazy to me.
As a person who's never received a tip,
okay,
I have actually. I worked at Starbucks when I was 18, and then they would put the tips. You guys know, that's another place with the tipping out of control. But they would put all the tips.
I've never tipped at Starbucks. Now I feel bad.
Well, they would put them all together into this jar, and whoever worked that shift, then they would divvy them up, and I'd probably get $30 or $40 a shift, which is a lot of tip. That's a lot of tips. But other than that, I never got tips. So I just felt like I was literally providing a direct service. I was making you a coffee right there. And I'm complaining about that at the same time. But I don't know. I just feel like, where are the rules? Where is the rule book?
I've been on both ends of this. Okay?
Where is the rule book?
So I worked at Vineyard, and before COVID, we got tipped according to bar service, which was fine. Because they're coming to the bar, they're ordering something to give it to you. So I don't care if you drop $3. I mean, if you want to drop a 20, thank you. But, like, I'm not going to get mad at a $3 because, like, this is a pour. Here's your drink. Goodbye. Have a great day. COVID hits, and now everything is table service. Now we have to take half the amount of people that we would normally take, because you would just be at the bar, and the bills are half, because think about it. If you're at a bar and you're ordering as you're going, you're drinking more. If you're sitting at a table, it's like you're going at the pace of everyone, like you're waiting for, and then we're running back and forth to the bar, there. And now we're still getting tipped $3 off of a huge tab now that has food. Now we also have to bring you food, which we used to just
you're not just at the bar now, you're a server. And
now, but you're at a Vineyard, so you're not seen as a server. You're seen as if you were at a Vineyard, which I can see the confusion, because honestly, I'm doing that before dinner. I'm not trying to tip someone.
So don't you think that your boss should have paid you more?
Yeah. But that doesn't happen. That would never happen. And because it's a bar service. So we're looking at doing, I'm going to say 3 times more work than compared to pre-COVID, where it was like easy peasy. You want a tasting? Boom, boom, boom. Here you go. You want a bottle? You're standing
kind of in one spot.
You're in one spot. You're serving triple the amount of people at once. Instead of now, I'm working so hard, running back and forth, remembering food orders, remembering table orders now, going back. Now we have reservations, so like we have to ask people to leave. It's awkward.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because there's a 2-hour cap now. Whereas other people used to walk around.
So people weren't tipping you more, though?
No.
Interesting.
We were losing, and then you're still like pulling tips too. So it honestly sucked. Working after COVID in the beverage business was terrible, and I hated it. I hated the whole, I was doing triple the amount of work, making less money now. And that's the thing, I was making so much more money before COVID because more people were going out too.
Yeah, now people were afraid.
Yeah.
I think things have changed a little bit, but we still have that like tipping anxiety.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So I've seen both sides, and I totally understand. Like, even if I'm going to a Vineyard, I hate if they're seating me at a table, and I hate that I have to pretend like this is a table. I'd rather go to the bar, bring my drink over to my table, go back to the bar when I want another drink, and tip according to the drinking process, not as if I was sitting down having a full, because they think a charcuterie board now is having a full course meal, and it's not.
It's like girl dinner
Yeah, it's like, this is what I'm doing prior to me going out to dinner. So,
I think that there's something to be said about like restaurant tipping etiquette and like you're saying at the bar and all that. But what about when the repairman comes to your house? All of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, do I have $20? Like,
oh, I know.
right? Like,
I forgot about that.
There's so many places we're tipping.
It's hard. It's really hard. Or like if you put too much garbage out on the curb, like should you tip the garbage men because it's like more garbage than you normally would have?
It's crazy.
My mom told me this. I was like, I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know that you tip the garbage men if you have, like, if you were cleaning out a room and you have extra garbage.
I gotta get a water.
Okay. Water break real quick. But no, I think the whole tipping in general is out of control. And I think the dynamic of how things are run now prior to COVID is out of control. I don't think there should be table service at a vineyard. Yeah. I think that's crazy. I'm sorry.
What about all the restaurants that did like curbside seating?
Again.
Do you know they have to get a permit for that in New York City? So now they have to apply by a certain date to be able to have their outdoor seating right on the curb.
That sucks.
The whole thing is wild. Like, we don't have a general code of ethics of how we tip and behave and move in society, where other cultures, I feel like there are some societal norms.
Yeah. Well,
it's like a moving target.
Yeah. And I think until, again, collectively, it has to be like, okay, we're going to change this up a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
I don't like people who get tipped for being the worst.
Yeah, I'm going to base my tipping on the quality of the service, and I'm going to tip appropriately. So I've made my own rules up. If I go to the coffee shop, every time I buy my beans, I'll tip them. If it's super busy and someone's really nasty to them, I feel like I should give them $1. Like,
respect. It's respect.
It's respect. You know, it's not like, it shouldn't be expected. I think there's certain scenarios where
it should be like a surprise. Oh, thanks.
I think there's certain scenarios like dining out, delivery of food, a really specific service like your hair, your nails.
Yeah, which another thing, the nail service is crazy.
Oh my goodness!
You can't get your nails done for less than $200.
I used to get my.
I'm not even talking about like a set. Like, I'm talking about just regular.
I used to get mine. No, but seriously. Then they're like, "Oh, that's great." I actually just realized that a lot of men don't go to the nail salon.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Hey, babe, you know that there's signs all over that say please tip in cash?" She's like, "What?"
Yeah, you can't. Some people won't even let you tip.
They won't let you tip on the card. Tipping culture in this country has really gotten out of hand. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, it's definitely out of hand.
I think it's been going on. I don't even want to say I think. I say that too much. It's been going on for so long. In the last 5 years, it has become insane. Like, to an all-time high. I am tipping everywhere. I think the Whole Foods checkout guy's got his hand out for $5. Like, I don't know.
Well, so I guess...
It's been around for a while.
Yeah,
we're all conforming to it. It's literally everywhere.
So I guess it is a thing.
It's a thing until we make it not a thing.
Yeah.
It is a thing.
I was hoping this would just be a trend. But at this point...
For right now, I feel like it is a thing. We have to acknowledge that, and whether as a collective we change it or just individually we decide how we're going to tip.
Yeah.
Because I think it is nice, but only...
I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. Like, I just think some people don't deserve the tips that we're supposed to give, I guess. But are we supposed to give them?
Like, it's a certain entitlement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a problem for a lot of people, especially young people. They feel very entitled. They feel like the gift that they're giving to us with their presence, we should be so grateful. And there's a lot to be said for wisdom and, you know, just experience. And
just like being nice.
Being nice and modest and, you know.
Yeah. Some people need to be humble.
Being of service to others. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's it.
Enjoying other people's company.
Yeah. And so I think that the tip would come along naturally, but when it feels so forced, it's just,
yeah,
it's not great. kind of side on the side of some of those European countries that
Yeah, me too.
yeah, they're just
We need some change.
yeah, we do. So I really wonder where this will go. Not many things become less expensive. It's not a trend. Things don't usually get less expensive or become less expensive, but I think the tipping culture definitely will shift. But for now, it's totally a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Unfortunately.
Feel free to weigh in on how you feel about tipping.
Yeah.
If you receive tips and it's a huge part of your monthly income, what do you do for work? And is that a good way for us to segment how we tip in this country, like based on the type of service? I don't know. We got to figure it out. It's getting out of control. The guilt and the anxiety around tipping. We're all just going to stay inside.
We need a break. No kidding. But no, let us know. And thanks for tuning in with us again.
And today we found out it's a thing.
It's a thing. Bye.